Alright, hand the protection. I just want to get the damage in.
It's time. Job's done.
Alright. Can't remember if we have another Hammer of Wrath left or not. We've used 2, I think, so far, so we might have one more. The other thing this deck does not have is an Avenging Wrath, which would have been nice as well. Pop the shield. He really wants to keep that flesh-eating ghoul alive, but little does he know I can equality kill it at any time. And he's got to deal with our 2 minions, otherwise he dies. He's either got to heal, or he's got to clear the board, or he's got to taunt, or he's got to kill me. Which is not likely. So he's got to heal, he's got to taunt, or he's got to clear the board. Well, he can trade and clear the board. Yep. Alright, so he clears the board. And he got a taunt down. So, Hammer of Wrath would be really nice right now. We'll take a Booty Bay Bodyguard, though.
Get behind me.
Reporting for duty.
So, this is kind of interesting. If he doesn't kill that bodyguard, we'll win. Unless he plays another taunt minion, because we can equality kill his warden. Let's see what he does.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Auctioneer. Wrath. Then he'll kill it with the warden. Alright. We need to get that last couple points of damage.
Reporting for duty.
Drink with me, friend.
Yeah, I'll bounce the token and replay it this time.
Reporting for duty.
Just trying to get as many minions on the field as I can, hoping that he leaves one around that we can break through with. If at any point he doesn't clear the board, well, we should win the game with equality and a couple minions on the board.
What to do? I've got a huge guy.
He'll probably armor up, hit the token, maybe Gattersand Auctioneer into our... No. That's dangerous.
My shield.
Oh, jeez. We really need to draw that third Hammer of Wrath. That's really probably going to be the only way we win this game. Crazed Alchemist doesn't do it. Well, we can equality and Crazed Alchemist, which will drop one of his minions to a 1-attack minion. I think that's probably the play.
You love my new recipe.
At this point, we're pretty much just trying to stay alive long enough to draw our last Hammer of Wrath. The problem is that if he starts armoring up every turn, even Hammer of Wrath is not going to save us. This could get rough. We really need that last Hammer of Wrath to come out. The thing is, he's so low, he's got to keep killing minions. Alright, we really need a Hammer of Wrath in this turn, because... Oh, wow, Ironbark Protector. Alright. Well... That's game. Probably 13, 14, 15 points of damage. Where are you, Hammer of Wrath? Maybe not. I mean, it's probably GG because he'll probably armor up, which will put him outside of Hammer of Wrath range. Oh, that's game. Dang.
Well played.
He pulled it out.
You call that a win?
Yeah, the power of card advantage is right. Oh well. GG. Still not a bad run. Again, I think the deck was decent. We needed some consecrations. Probably another equality would have been nice. Big minions at the end. I mean, we had Guardian of Kings, but we didn't have any other big minions. We really get a chance either. Alright, so 5 wins. Get some gold. We get a golden summoning portal. Pretty cool gold card. It's nice. You get a gold card at 5 wins. That's pretty good. Let's open that pack and see if we got anything else interesting. No. We got nothing interesting. Alright, so let's we're gonna disenchant the extras. And then I don't have time for another arena. I am gonna play a couple quick games on my Mage deck. My Frost Boom deck. This is a Super Frost Control Pyroblast to the face to kill you deck. It does pretty well against most decks. It struggles against a charge deck. It can struggle against a deck that has a lot of taunt, because I do rely on charge to get a little bit of damage in usually. It also struggles a little bit against weapon decks, simply because a lot of my AoE clear, or a lot of my clear is minion focused.
Jaina versus
That's a really bad sentence. A lot of my spells are minion focused, and therefore
You asked for
I
it.
don't do much against weapons. Alright, I don't need all of this early. We're going to keep the Cone of Cold and the Frostbow. We're going to drop the Blizzard. Yeah, this one has Arcane Golem in it. It has very few minions. I have Blood Mage Thalnos, Arcane Golem, there's Arcane Golem, Leroy Jenkins, Cold Light Oracle for draw power, Azure Drakes for draw power.
I'll get right on it. Do I have to?
Oh wow. That is a ridiculous start for him. We're gonna have to Frostbolt. That's actually not terrible though, because we can Arcane Golem this turn, can Cone of Cold. Might just Frostbolt again, honestly. We could Blood Mage Thalnos and Arcane Missiles. I actually like that play better. Maybe we'll get lucky and kill his stealth. One more. Ah. It's alright though. He'll probably want to kill Thalnos because he'll be worried about my spell power, having spell power.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Alright, so let's see here. I could Arcane Golem. I don't really want to take 7 damage to the face though. So let's just get the control going. We'll Cone of Cold. So this is an aggro Warlock deck, I'm pretty sure. We could Blizzard here. I think I'd rather Arcane Golem and Frostbolt. Now you're saying, why didn't I kill the 4-4 with the 4-2? I really want to do damage to the Warlock here. I'm less concerned about taking 4 damage myself at this point. I have 2 ice blocks in this deck, which
Mind if I
buys
roll
you extra
me?
turns at the end. So again, we're just gonna Ice Lance, keep this guy from attacking us, drop another Arcane Golem. So the key here is you really want to try to get. I mean, once the Warlock's down, you know, 10 to 15 health, he's really in a danger zone with this deck.
Behold the might of Stormwind! Why do you call?
So the taunt minion's annoying. We'll just keep stalling the game out here. We'll Kona Cold. Do 1 more point of damage. I'm gonna save, I mean, hopefully, I'd like to, I don't know if I have Frost Novas in this deck right now. I think I do.
To Northrend!
It's gonna get 5 points of damage in. Alright, well, I like to save Leroy Jenkins for turn 9 so I can Leroy and then Blizzard. Ooh, I could Flame Strike. I'm not gonna Flame Strike though. We gotta get the Blizzard out. Oh, I should have pinged him first. That was a mistake. I should have pinged the shield off. I didn't even think about it. That's alright though. Although, actually, it really didn't make a difference because I'm gonna Flame Strike next turn anyway and kill him, so. So pretty much, again, just stalling the game out. Let's see, he's gonna buff something.
You call that a win?
So, we'll Flame Strike here, clear the board except for his Dark Iron Dwarf. Which we can then kill with. So we're in really good shape here, honestly. Rarely do I lose at this point when I have somebody this low.
Mind if I roll knee?
I mean, I'm gonna get 6 points of damage in with Leroy Jenkins. Alright, so 4, 7, 9. Alright, so we're gonna Cold Light Oracle. Oh yeah, I have 2 Pyroblasts in this deck. This deck is built around Pyroblast. So here we're gonna Leroy Jenkins. And then Frost Nova.
Time's up. Let's do this.
So the Cold Light Oracle and the Arcane Golem are kind of interesting because the Arcane Golem gives extra mana crystal. Cold Light Oracle gives them extra cards. Normally that's a bad thing, but I actually kind of like for people to overextend with this deck because then my AoE just kills them. So it's a nice synergy. It's kind of a, maybe not an obvious synergy, but there's a nice synergy between the Arcane Golem and the Cold Light Oracle and Leroy Jenkins with the AoE clear. My Mage is 47. That's how much I've been playing my Mage. Hey Pittsburgh, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome to the stream. It's going well. Just getting a little ranked Mage play going. This deck is fun to play. I win a lot of games with, you know, 2 health, 1 health, 3 health. Yeah, it is kind of similar to Rekful's turn 8 deck. I made that kind of deck before, but I really do like the charge
You asked
variation
for
in
it.
it. Let's see. This is not bad. I'll keep this for now. See you later. I am cool. Have a good night. You might say, well, why didn't I drop them? Because they're all spells. But this deck is very spell heavy anyway, so all spells is not unusual for this deck.
Hello.
So I could Arcane Missiles here. I actually don't like doing that. I prefer using Arcane Missiles with some form of as a removal as well. So if he drops a minion, there we go. I'll Arcane Missile this turn. I could coin Arcane Golem, but I'd rather Arcane Missile. So we'll go ahead and do Arcane Missiles again. So we clear the board and we get 4 points of damage in. Next turn we'll probably Arcane Golem unless he plays a really scary minion. That's not a really scary minion.
Scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
You know, we're just gonna Cone of Cold here. Because if we Cone of Cold, we also kill his stealth minion. I could coin Frostbolt. Oh, I can't, never mind. What am I thinking? I will say, watching Wreckful play that deck did make me miss playing this deck, so it did make me go back to it, that's for sure. Alright, let's see here. Gonna go ahead and Arcane Golem. Do 4 to the face. And then I think I could Ice Lance. I'm actually just gonna coin. Yeah, he did miss the lethal damage. And that's the thing that I was surprised at. I mean, granted, he was on stage, a lot of people watching, I'm sure he was nervous. But you play this kind of deck, I mean, you are constantly calculating, trying to find lethal damage. Because you get him below 15, 14, 13, you're trying to find all the different ways you can get lethal damage. And he should have recognized all those variations, including the spell damage, honestly. Wow, that's kind of a wasted Fan of Knives, honestly. Maybe he recognizes the kind of deck he's playing against. I don't want to make a prediction, but when I have a guy at 18 health on turn 5 with this deck, I don't think I ever lose. So, yeah. So here we go. We're going to do 3, 3, 4.
Job's done.
Cool, I accepted it. Glad. So how you like the game, Pittsburgh? You been playing it much? Let's see. Do I want a fireball? Yeah. 4, 7, 9, 12. 18 points of damage. I'm just gonna fireball and hit him.
Job's done.
I'll kill him next turn with my hero power if he doesn't kill me this turn. He's got to get 7 points of damage, which he could do. He could have some eviscerates or some other direct damage, but there's 1. He still needs 6 more points of damage.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
There's 2. He needs 5 more points of damage. 4 more points of damage.
Well played.
Yep. Oh, and eviscerate? Nope, he gave up. GG. So you get some sense how this deck works. You are definitely living on the edge. A lot of times, if you win the game, you usually would die next turn. This deck has a lot of very close matches. But we haven't seen Ice Block yet. I mean, usually, Ice Blocks are pretty key to this deck.
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
Well, it was close, but I took a calculated gamble. I could have fireballed off a minion, played my Cold Light Oracle, got a couple more cards. I could have done different things there. This isn't a bad start. We'll keep this. We have early control. We'll probably Frostbolt his Flame Imp or whatever he decides to drop. I like using Frostbolt and Ice Lance on the hero, but I'm not opposed to just using Frostbolt on a minion either, especially early. Alright, Pittsburgh, good luck with your finals. I will say I do pretty well against Warlocks with this deck because their hero power, they naturally start hurting themselves. I could go ahead and get Ice Block. I think I'm actually just going to draw cards here.
Job's done.
When I first started playing this deck, I would make sure I played Ice Block early if I could, just to get it on the board. But I've found that when I do that, I lose tempo in the beginning, so...
I'll get right on it.
So we could Fireball. Could just Frostbolt. I could Ice Lance. I think I'm just gonna Frostbolt. Kill this guy. Do whatever point of damage. Yeah, I mean, if I can get people below 20 health by turn 5, 4, 5. Okay, this is the big minion deck for Warlocks. This deck can be kind of scary for me because I do not run Polymorph. If I get a little unlucky with my draws, then sometimes it can cause me trouble. So a Frost Nova to keep those guys off me this turn. He's got 8 cards. I'm gonna Cold Light Oracle to burn his.
Job's done. My hand is too full.
So he had to mill a Power Overwhelming. Yes, this is the giant Warlock deck. But we have Cone of Cold. We have Flame Strike on turn 7. We have Ice Block. So we have some things we can do here. Next turn it's probably going to be Blood Mage Thalnos and Cone of Cold. If I got desperate, I could Cone of Cold and Ice Lance one of the minions and do a lot of damage to it. Well, that helped us, because now I can do Thalnos and Cone of Cold and kill his taunt minion and do damage to him. I could just Blizzard and kill... No, I'm gonna get Thalnos down. Now, again, you might think, okay, let's play Ice Lance here and kill the Dread Infernal, but I actually don't want to do that, because I'd rather save Ice Lance to try to do damage to him. We're going to have Flame Strike next turn anyway, which we probably won't use. We'll probably Blizzard. So... Do I want to Frostbolt him, or do I just want to do 1 point of damage? I just want to do 1 point of damage. I want to save the Frostbolt Ice Lance combo.
Job's done.
So I've been pretty fortunate. I've had plenty of my AoE, which is working really well against his deck, because he keeps dropping these big minions that take up all his mana, but he doesn't get to do anything with them.
I wonder.
This is definitely my favorite deck to play. Again, I keep making tweaks on it. Another Molten Giant. So that guy's gonna hurt, because we might have to Ice Lance him to keep him off us a little bit. Although we have Ice Block. So we're at 15 damage now, so let's think about this. We have Fireball and Fireball. That's 12. We could Fireball, Ice Block. We could Flame Strike and Arcane Missiles here. Or we could Flame Strike and Ice Lance. I like Flame Strike and Ice Lance.
What to do?
Job's done.
Next turn we'll be able to do Fireball and Ice Block if we want to. Or we can do double Fireball and Arcane Missiles and really put some damage into him. Yeah, we're going to need to go and get our Ice Block down. He's getting way too many big minions. So we Fireball for 6, that's 9, 15. We have the damage to kill him. So we Fireball and Ice Block. Even if he kills, even if he does lethal damage, we can still trigger the ice block, do fireball, and kill him next turn. So it should be game. This should be game. Let me just make sure I think this right. So fireball 6, ice block goes down. So that puts him at 9, and then we have 6 and 3. That's game. So we'll get our ice block down. We'll get our fireball down. Could go ahead and frostbolt here. We don't need the frostbolt yet, so I'm just gonna ping him.
Job's done.
I could have frostbolted him there, maybe save our ice block an extra turn. So yeah, Jiraxis is always the problem. Alright, so he's 15 health. He's gonna do 19 this turn. I have to say I wasn't expecting the Jiraxis. I haven't seen a Warlock play Jiraxis in a really long time. So he was testing to see if that was vaporized. It's not, so now he feels comfortable attacking. I have to say that Jiraxis might win in the game. I really wasn't expecting that. Oh, wait a second here, though. Arcane Golem, 4, 8, 14 points of damage, 3, 6, 10. Ping him next turn, he dies. GG. Unless he heals, that's going to be game. Because we can kill him with the hero power. So Jiraxis did not save him. Got lucky drawing the 2 Arcane Golems. Well, he did heal. We still have Frostbolt, though, which will kill him. Now we might have to get lucky with our Arcane Missiles. We can Frostbolt and Ping will do 4. We'll have to hope our Arcane Missile hits him. 5, 7, 8. So we can do Azure Drake. And then Frostbolt and Arcane Missiles as well. 5, so that'll do it. Azure Drake, Frostbolt will be 4 plus hero power. He's dead. If he doesn't heal, he's dead. Oh no, he healed. Alright. Well, he might pull it out. That was a lot of healing that turn. So 4... 8. Oh, Frost Nova. That might save us here. Alright, I gotta think through this.
You face Jiraxis,
I think
Lord of the
Azure Drake,
What
Frost Nova, Cold Light Oracle is the play. Hoping we get a Pyroblast.
Oblivion!
And hoping he doesn't kill us next turn.
Misty!
Azure Drake, Cold Light... Alright, let's do Cold Light Oracle first. There's the Pyro... Alright. Oh, Leroy Jenkins. Oh, 4... 7... Can't quite kill him. So we have him next turn if we can stay alive. So we Frost Nova to stop his minions. We Frostbolt him to keep him from attacking us.
Job's done.
Yeah, I didn't want to Leroy Nova though,
Well played!
because I wanted to I wanted to freeze him so he couldn't attack. Oh, fortunately he didn't summon a charge minion there. If he doesn't heal again, we've got him with Pyroblast. This always living on the edge. Oh no, silence! Silence the frost! Ah, he got lucky.
Well
That's the one
played.
thing that would have changed it. Ah, that's a good game. He did well to pull that back. I will say I have not. I thought I had that game based on how the beginning went. So the what was I gonna say? So big minions can be a problem for this deck. I don't have polymorphs. I've put polymorphs in, but I find I don't really need them with all the AoE clear typically. So, but you know, that game easily could have gone another way. If we had drawn our second ice block, I would have won at some point.
Jaina versus Rexa.
Hunters. Oh. So the hunter can be really annoying because of the one-turn kill. Oh, I also have Baron Geddon in this deck, which is kind of interesting. Gonna be a little bit of a slow start. I don't know that I'll coin Thalnos or not. We'll see what he plays. He didn't play anything. I don't really like to coin into Thalnos, so we'll just end our turn. Yeah, he got some lucky cards there, honestly. So this is probably the Hunter one-turn kill deck, where he's just gonna keep drawing cards until he gets his beast combo to try to kill you in one turn. If I get my ice block early, then the one-turn kill doesn't bother me so much. If I don't, it can be pretty devastating because my control does no good against it. And I will say too, the Arcane Golem hurts with this kind of deck because he ends up using that mana to pull his combo off earlier. I'm actually going to go ahead and get Ice Block down now. We'll take 3 points of damage. The only thing I could have done there was Frost Nova to avoid the damage. Not too concerned about that. We'll Blood Mage Thalnos next turn and probably Frost Nova, especially if he plays another minion. But I had to get that Ice Block down because, you know, turn 6 or 7 he might pull his combo. Although it looks like he's not saving cards up, so maybe he's not doing a one-turn kill Hunter. No, maybe he is. Kind of look. Oh wow, 18 health. That's pretty bad on turn 5 already. All right, we're gonna have to freeze this guy. Not a huge fan of using Frost Nova on one minion, but it's okay. We have double Pyroblast. That's good to note. So if we can get him down to around 20 health and still have our Ice Block up, we'll be in good shape. Next turn is probably Azure Drake, although we might actually Fireball with the Thalnos on the field. Wow. That's it. It's an odd use of Unleash the Hounds, I have to say. Alright. So we're just gonna keep the control going. We'll put in a cold here. Do 1 more point of damage. We really need to hopefully keep drawing, you know, Frost Novas, Cone of Cold, Blizzard, Flame Strike. We may have to just play our Azure Drake next time. Weapons, boo, weapons. Yeah, it's 2 Azure Drakes. It's not gonna help. Well, he can pop our secret next turn, unless I use a fireball on his dude. I hate to do that, but I think I'm gonna have to. I need to buy a little more time.
Job done.
Yeah, I probably should have pinged the bear there. I just wasn't thinking about it, honestly. But you're right. If I pinged the bear there, I could have pinged him that turn and killed him. That would have been the better play. That would have been the better play for sure. I agree. Oh, he didn't attack. Interesting. This might kill him if it's snipe, but at least we'll get the card out of it. It's not snipe.
Job's done.
So they'll probably attack to kill that minion, which is fine. Oh, deadly trap. I think we're actually going to need our second ice block to have any chance in this game. And even then, it's looking doubtful. Wow, he still didn't attack. Interesting. Let's think about this. Fireball gets him to 17. I can get him to 7. I can do 16. I'm getting down to 16 points of damage. It's not gonna work. Yeah, I'm thinking Blizzard and Frostbolt is the way to go. It's gotta keep buying more time. I'm gonna Arcane Missiles as well. Maybe we'll get lucky and kill off the dude. Oh, nice. We killed his minion. That worked really well.
Well played.
Probably Azure Drake Fireball this turn. Oh wait, that's game. That's game because I can Pyroblast unless he heals. Pyroblast, Ice Block, Pyroblast.
Job done.
Well, I'm just saying Ice Block because he's going to probably kill me. So the Ice Block is going to trigger is what I meant. Not that I'm going to cast another Ice Block. Most people don't assume you don't have 2 Pyroblasts. But this deck does.
Well played.
I don't often use both of them, but I put 2 in there to guarantee I have Pyroblast when I need it. That's game.
Thanks.
Yeah, he should have hero power to get me lower. But I don't think he thought I had Ice Block. I think he thought I had Counterspell. Although he cast spells, so maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure what he thought I had. So doing, this deck's pretty fun. It's what, 4-1 I think? We lost to that Warlock. I have nights where I do really well with this deck, and then sometimes I'll lose like 8 games in a row, so. But I think all in all, it does pretty well. The nice thing about playing the Ice Block early is it kind of scares people because they think it's a different secret.
You asked for it.
I don't really want Leroy Jenkins this early, honestly. I do want Arcane Golem early. Leroy Jenkins is more of a mid to late game card for me. This is a good start. Not terrible.
Put this apple on your head.
Gonna take some damage here. I could have pinged the knife juggler, but
Why do you
that's really annoying. Now we're gonna have to run Arcane Golem into his taunt minion. There's a decent chance now this guy's gonna die from the knife juggler proc. So, nope, just Mortal Coil.
We must.
So this is
cleanse
the aggro
Sunwell.
Warlock deck. Be pretty annoying to deal with. Do I want arcane missiles here? Actually, I am gonna arcane missiles here because then next turn, hopefully Blizzard will do nothing because I was gonna say Blizzard will kill at least one minion, but it didn't work. Yeah, I do like Ice Block with Ethereal Arcanist. It's pretty fun.
You call that a way?
Alright, well, we need to pull a Frost Nova or a Cone of Cold here. This aggro deck is eating us alive in a hurry. We need a Frost Nova or a Cone of Cold so we can play Flame Strike on turn 7.
To Northrend!
Jeez. Well, this guy's just kicking my ass. This happens from time to time with this deck, though. That is not going to do it. Alright, well, we got our asses kicked. I should Cold Light Oracle just in case I happen to pull Frost Nova. Or Cone of Cold, but a Cone of Cold won't do it at this point. I could Arcane Intellect instead of that dude, but doesn't matter. GG.
Well played.
Yep, so the aggro deck got me. Too much aggro early, and we didn't have Frost Nova or Cone of Cold. Frost Nova or Cone of Cold would have changed that game. Alright, dude. In the game already. Well, aggro decks win. When they win fast, they win. When they win fast. Frost Nova would have totally changed that, though. Frost Nova would have bought an extra turn. Early, we would have avoided that damage. Same thing with Cone of Cold. So we had cards that would have helped us there. This is interesting. I haven't seen this Warlock meta be so strong lately. I hardly ever play Warlocks, and then it seems like tonight we've had 3 Warlocks.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
I don't really want any of these cards. That's better. That's a little better.
The light protects me.
Nice bug. Argent Squire's up there. We could coin in the Blood Mage Thalanos. Will save us a point of damage. We're gonna do that. Because if he runs his Argent Squire into it, which he probably will, then we can kill his Argent Squire with a ping next turn. Yeah, I've seen this bug where it shows up in their hand sometimes. It's really kind of annoying. I've seen the big minion Warlock before, but just haven't seen it popular or not. Probably Arcane Golem next turn, or will Cone of Cold, depending on what he plays. Actually, I probably will Cone of Cold, because I want to kill that minion off with Blessing of Wisdom
for duty.
soon. Although I could Arcane Golem, get my damage in. What is he doing? Well, now I'm definitely going to Cone of Cold.
Well played.
Yeah, I'm not really good at lowering hand size with this deck. I rarely play more than 2 cards a turn. A lot of times I play 1 card.
Reporting for duty.
Pre-buff fail, yeah. Let's see. We could Frostbolt and Ice Lance. I'm just going to go ahead and get my Arcane Golem down.